That's what you
Hello! First off, personal message to OC. Hi! Waving at you! Wave. I'm waving at you. Hello! Hi! Oh, I forgot my tea in the other room. This is already a tragic start, but I'm not touching that record button again.
Oh boy.
I've got tea. It's great.
What an outstanding start we have.
It's great. It's all it is. It's tea. I have tea. The tea is got. I got it. It's great.
He's pretty good.
Uh, yeah.
AOC, did you know the Titanic sank 14 years? The sinking of the Titanic was predicted 14 years before it happened.
I didn't know
Have you ever
that.
heard about
but
Ice Nine?
I do have a partner that's really into the Titanic, and recently it's been like 1,000 minutes, or probably more than
Oh, so
1,000
you're I didn't know you were a
know-
999 character.
Okay. Anyway,
Did they
Protagonist.
know? Did they know about the mummy on the Titanic?
what? Anyway.
Yeah, you know the mummy.
Oh boy, we're going great. So first things first, I should give an explanation of who I am. I'm D. Hi, you know me. Yay. In particular, I am your Apache today. OC is turned me into a book and is speaking through me to you. Effectively, we're gonna be in a kind of funky situation, as opposed to like a regular kind of DMless session where it's mostly RP. This is a whole thing. This is a whole sequence, and OC has it down. And so I am delighted to be able to be kind of your script reader and writer. Not too much writing. He did all that, but
Leave it to the Star Chasers for this to be the GMless session we stumble into.
yeah, pretty classic. So basically,
That sounds like us.
I've got a script. I am going to start going through it. I've not read any of it, because that was by his request. There are a bunch of spoiler things in my DMs, and I'm going to click them and read them the best I can without reacting, and then I'll react with you, which is exciting. Oh boy. So, this is coming from OC. Hello, everyone. You may be wondering why I've gathered you all to such a grim place. I have died, and it is to you four I have decided to leave my entire fortune. But alas, only one can truly claim it. Therefore, to have the prize, one of you must stand triumphant from a brutal series of lethal tic-tac-toe games. May the best one win, so long as that best one is Necra.
So when does Benoit Blanc show up?
Oh, I'm always looking for that. What prank would he use? I don't know. There's also another line. Okay,
Swallowtail,
so for real,
probably.
hello from your absent TM. Let us get straight to it, as there is much to do. Part 1, setting the scene. I haven't read this part yet. You find yourselves in orbit around a satellite that is partly terraformed. The parts that are not are as barren as just about any moon one would encounter. The part that is terraformed houses a rather impressive, if not perhaps somewhat archaic, prison complex. Looking out from the complex, you can see that it is surrounded by what looks to be water on all sides, and must serve as a moat of some kind. Beyond that, surrounding the moat, you see that the whole area is surrounded by naturally brutal-looking mountains. There are far too many jagged edges and steep drops to exist from any natural design. Additionally, you can see what looks to be colonies of local flora, or perhaps fungi here and there, with the occasional yet odd ring being formed by them. As for the complex itself, it seems to be outwardly following a style that is at once quite old but also quite alien. Several buildings surround a central structure which looks to consist of 4 tall stone towers surrounded by a very high stone wall. There is a gap between the wall and the towers, showing what would pass for a lawn of sorts. To the southeast of the complex, you can see a long bridge connecting to the island, with what looks to be a space dock at the other end. The bridge itself is heavily damaged, but is likely still serviceable. Besides that, you can see several buildings and clusters of buildings surrounding the main complex in the center, and you see what appears to be, effectively, a blasted crater of what was likely one of these clusters of buildings to the northeast of the prison proper. You can also see that the back wall of the complex has been blown to bits, leaving behind little more than rubble and charred ground. OC said that there was a thing that you should be able to see. I don't see it here, so I'm going to instead post it directly in our Star Chasers to give you an actual look at the complex being described. This is what he is getting at.
Wow.
It is, as you can tell, a regal castle-like structure. The kind of thing that we have never been exposed to. Medieval architecture is way back. At most, maybe we've seen this in a video game, if at all.
Yeah, definitely some kind of media, but not like actually been there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I will also just post that direct text so that you can see that. And revise it at any time you'd like. Not revise it. Don't revise it.
Rise from
Review.
your
The
grave.
word is review. I've read this out loud. Blah blah blah. See the same map but labeled. Okay, I also direct everyone to look at the upper left corner to see the same map but labeled. I do not see that. That's okay. That's why we're posting it.
Oh, I wonder if it's like hidden under the lighting.
It might
Yeah.
be. Necker, did you see a weird map in the top left corner at some point?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I see it now. I can do this.
Oh. Yes, our sorceress uses her witchy ways. Bequeath your power, sorceress.
Just from the far distance, you can just hear. Wait, was there?
Do you know if we share vision?
I don't think so. I don't think it should matter too much, though.
I think everyone
Okay.
should. I was just kind of assuming everyone has Aggie's vision. I could be
Yeah, I
wrong.
think so.
I do not.
I assume
Everyone
so.
does have control over Aggie.
I
should.
I just see. Wait.
I can't select them. I don't see the thing yet. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I am a
Apparently,
big
the one in the
dynamic
Roll20
lighting
is
hater.
labeled.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's just black over here for me.
I mean, Necra, could you just like screenshot the one with the labels and post it in the chat here? I think that makes more sense.
well, I'm wondering if we could just like put copies of our tokens in that area.
Oh yeah, that's true. Can we just put Aggie there? Hold on.
That could
direct
also
me
work.
to it
Or a
again.
copy of Aggie. There we go.
Everyone just-
Hey, there we go. All right.
Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Holy cow. Or at least like it's big.
Thank you.
Wow.
That was me.
Wow, thank you for making big. Oh, the ocean's very pretty.
Good job, Nekra.
Yeah, go Necra. I thank you, sorceress. My deepest thanks. Now, onto the actual game. Part 1.2, Mandy's briefing and Aggie. As we take in the view, Mandy speaks up. Lancers, the sensors are blind, and it looks like the main comms are down as well. Once you get off the ship, you'll only be able to talk to one another via shortwave communications. We'll keep the ship near the complex and off the ground, ready to do an emergency evac if we get signal from you. And by signal, I mean something as subtle as a fireworks show. We'll keep trying to figure out a way through the jam during that time. Anyway, the schematics for the prison are a state secret, and we were unable to get the clearance for them before we arrived, just not in time. We do, however, have, of course, general information about it, and I'm setting that to your mechs now. If I'm not mistaken, we should finally get clearance while you're in there. Not much help right now, but the situation is what it is. If somehow we're able to get the layout data and get through the jam, we'll send it to you directly as well. In the meantime, you're pretty much going in blind. Be ready for anything, Lancers. I suspect things are going to get very, very weird and very dangerous down there. Aggie pipes up. I don't think my old girl's gonna fit none in that there complex. Good thing I done made up that secondary machine for things like this. More like the power core of the old girl, and old mech is just not really meant to be detachable, but could be in a pinch like this. Give me a second, I'll be ready to go.
See, this
Aggie
is
will
why
be-
we should have saved the mini Aggie from the first mission.
So true! I agree! And for the record, Aggie will be piloting an Everest, and will be controllable as a simplified NPC for this session. All of us can poke him and all that jazz. As for mechanics, he's got some Shatterhead missiles, classic stuff, and also repairs that we can steal despite the Everest body. And that's kind of about it. He's just a guy. He's just a little dude. He's just a, he's just a, he's just a guy.
He's one of the dudes of all time.
Mandy
True.
speaks up. That said, the prison from the outside looks oddly normal, but all the Lancers can feel things. Oh, wait, shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Apologies. I will not do that again. That will be the one time. Foolish. This is not Mandy. This is something I'm supposed to tell you. I misunderstood. That said, the prison from the outside does look oddly normal. Even if all of us in the party can feel that things aren't right. Our ship touches down on the inside of the island and pulls up once the Lancers are off of it. It flies over the water and remains in place, with the noise pointed toward the complex. And so that's our cue, effectively, to start landing.
Okay.
Presumably, we all end up where we are now. Jixie is going to be in her mech. She's seated in there and giving this place a look and just kind of over comms. Oh. Well, anyone have any thoughts or anything to say before we get into the meat of it?
It's a curiously old-fashioned place for being on a floating asteroid.
I'm surprised there's even any kind of medieval design in this in this region.
Is that what this is? It's really weird. I feel like those walls couldn't really take cannon fire.
They probably
assume-
styled it off of old Union tech or videos or photos, whatever was on the golden record, I imagine.
Oh,
I assume the whole thing's a facade, and there's actually more sophisticated technology buried in it.
We are in Voyager space, so I guess if it's styled off the golden record, that would make sense.
Certainly possible.
who wants to take the step forward? Oh, and for the record, these are corpses. I probably should have elaborated. There are, these are in fact corpses.
That is an important detail.
I feel like at this point we're maybe not particularly unused to them, but that is something to point out.
So I thought those were trees.
I thought it was debris from just general damage to the building, but
OC kind of sidestepped this in our conversation.
Buried the lead on that one a little bit.
These are here for lighting.
Yeah.
But no, they are corpses. There are scattered bodies.
Look at all these bodies for set dressing.
Effectively, Voyagers and aliens. You see dead animals and other unfortunate sorts of life bundled up here.
Is there any indication to how exactly they were killed? I suppose it doesn't matter, but I figured I'd just check anyways.
Indication for how they were killed?
Yeah. If it's just gunfire, general gunfire, anything, or something specific.
Give me a check with your special eyes.
Oh, special eyes. That's gonna be a 21.
A 21. Okay. There is an obvious tell. As you approach this place in Archon and look these things over, something strikes you about it. This entire area is perforated with tears into something else, another reality underneath this, within this, bending within itself. You are close to a metavault, and not everything here can
Oh, good.
actually sustain itself, can stand to exist in the same way that you can in such proximity.
So, okay. Do I know what a metavault is?
That's,
Both me as a player and as Six.
I mean, I feel like it's
Six is
very
an
Do you know
interesting
as a player?
like
6 is an interesting
don't-
open question, but
Yeah.
It has been mentioned a few times by now.
I feel like they've
I'm-
been brought up. It's often
Maybe
like,
it has. I genuinely don't remember like the specifics.
at the very least, you feel a dimensional hole, and in that, it is reaching out. You can feel something, you can't tell what, flowing in and out of it, but details are hazy at this far. Everyone else needs to also roll a trigger as this sense of hers bounces between us.
okay.
Yeah, I don't really have a weird trigger.
Yeah, I wasn't super sure you did. How did my skills not fix themselves? Whatever. There. Oh, I also learned this information intrinsically. That's cool.
I think either way, Six would, even without the bouncing of like her senses, she's probably still gonna share at least what she feels.
Yeah.
It's. Ah, that's weird. It's like a dream within a dream within a. Yeah.
Could it be? With all these dimensional anomalies, I wonder if there's some kind of temporal rift.
I don't have Chaka's stuff. Chaka, do you have, like, any kind of empathy? Ooh, that's wrong. Ajik, do you have... You said you don't really have a weird skill trigger?
Yeah,
Have you...
I have the empath talent or whatever, but I do not.
Yeah, I recall
The only
that.
non-standard skill trigger I have is etiquette.
Okay. Yeah, that's... I feel like it's probably worth ignoring that, then, for your regard. You can sense that it's off, but I don't think it's enough to stab you. As for Murray, you get a sense, again, that there is some kind of metavault here, but this sense to you, despite your training and connections, maybe because of your training and connections, lashes out, and you feel a spike as you take 1 damage. It is
Pilot or mech?
Pilot. You specifically.
Okay. I guess I could write that. Ew.
Before us stands a tall
I
set.
think he kind of like
Oh, yeah?
lets out a hiss of pain into the comp, but doesn't actually think about it.
Then, as for what we're actually looking at here, before us stands a tall set of double doors. From the outside, they look to be made of like thick wood and plates of iron running the length of them, but the look is only on the surface. As we get closer, it reveals that they are indeed very heavy doors made of much more modern, heavy metal material. Indeed, the whole of the complex is much the same. The stone walls, as much as everything else, are simply fashioned to look that way, as though they are still old-fashioned despite being made of modern materials themselves. To the northeast of you is the blasted ruins of some kind of outpost or mini-complex of buildings. There's not much here other than the rubble, bodies, and the remains of things that ought not to be. To the southwest, we see what appears to be high-density housing. It too looks quite archaic, though well made and likely nice enough to live in. No signs of life nor movement picked up on our comms or sensors. There is actually a fair bit of detail here regarding some of these. Is that within the...
I mean,
No,
I guess,
believe
are we
that's on the
expected to
outside.
explore them, or are we supposed to get in there and get to work?
I
From what
am...
OC told me, exploring room by room was the idea.
Yeah. Well, I think it's,
I don't know what her motive is for that, if not provided one.
Yeah. I mean, specifically, it seems like we probably can just get an overview of these places on the outside. They are around us as we stare at the gate.
Yeah.
In particular, there are a few of note. There is a security station. Whatever was once there is gone now. All that remains are melted slag, corpses of prisoners, and remains of various creatures, the sort of which should not exist in this reality. It was once a mini-complex of sorts, with what appears to have been about 3 or 4 buildings with a series of walls around them. But it's all gone now. There
Unfortunate.
is also the other one, labeled on the map, the Unity Hall. It appears to be a large building with a very large room dominating the interior. It was clearly used as some kind of hall for possibly like large community events and purposes, maybe not even dissimilar to the community center that we've been before. Inside, you find... Oh, this is just very fast. Inside, you find a grisly scene of several Voyagers dead. It seems some died fighting, others died running, and others died praying. Above the top of the entrance of the hall, you see the words Unity Hall etched in stone.
I assume a search of either of those two areas doesn't come up with anything useful.
Yeah. I mean, it's written here, literally, no checks reveal anything useful, so...
Okay,
yes.
cool. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Um,
That does head off the idea of like, okay, I want to go to the security room and like dig through the logs they have. No.
well, there isn't much of a security room. I think we can only get that maybe from, like, the implication of street signs or scraps. The prisoners,
Okay,
basically.
there's like a crater with like a dangling off a bit of rubble sign saying security room.
Yeah, I would assume. I'm not even fully sure he wanted me to mention that. But I can see. There is also one other building mentioned on the outside, the Liberty Building. This one is, on this outside, a bit more densely packed. It does have a directory, indicating that it's stuffed to the brim with various things that members of staff and their families used for daily lives. Schoolrooms, shopping, medical offices, just about every other kind of amenity one would need for a community to function. It's fully intact, at least, to the extent that we could go out and check it out. Problem, though, generally it's still person-sized, so in order to do that, we would need to disembark of mechs. 6 might be able to get in, fine, but if you're in an actual vehicle, you'd have to hoof it.
I mean, if I can get in fine, I'd probably just go in to check the directory.
Alright, fair enough. I feel like the directory is more like a shopping mall style of like, there's something on the outside
Right.
that we can look at from here.
Here's a
You're-
list of
Okay.
rooms that this building contains.
Okay.
If you're going to venture in... Oh, yeah?
I probably would still venture in, yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I guess I'm trying to look for anything that might indicate what happened here.
That makes sense. Shixie's gonna, like, shoot you up. Be careful! As you step inside, you can see that either most people managed to get out, or there were very few here at all when it all went to pot. Nothing like the Unity Hall. You do find bodies here and there, but perhaps thankfully relatively few, all things considered. There's nothing actually out of interest or out of the ordinary here when it comes to the, actual nightmare of whatever it was unfolded.
Right. Hmm.
It is still a densely packed building, though. You could probably find, like, food on a table.
Hmm.
It is.
I guess
also...
I would quickly make a pass around, see if there's any kind of like information hub or something or other.
There isn't any kind of like general interior security station or anything along the lines of like camera recording. You might find conventional things such as brochures and like menus for any restaurants that would actually be inside, like a list of patients in the hospital section and anything like
Okay.
school
So
supplies
nothing
within
super
the actual
important.
school offices. But yeah, no, nothing that actually details further about this thing that we're here for.
Okay.
And
Just a quick pass through doesn't hurt.
Hmm?
I said a quick pass through doesn't hurt regardless.
Yeah.
So once she finishes that, she'll regroup with everyone.
Oh boy. So there is another building of similar ilk, the Fabrication 1 building, outlined on the left. In particular is on the outside pretty clearly some kind of manufacturing or just industrial building. It's full of workshops, offices, printers, things dedicated to making various parts and mechanics for a facility like this. To enter, specifically, one of us will need to enter our mech. Hangar doors are blasted closed. Or, sorry, leave the mech. Same deal.
Right. And if we're still on the outside,
We're still on the outside.
would it be possible for Aggie to jump in his regular mech and just like cable winch the door open?
I feel like that's not possible. The implication is that Aggie took the
That's fair.
core of his mech out in order to be here in the capacity that he is.
That is fair.
We could enter conventionally, like out of our vehicles.
Mhm.
You might be able to get in with yours, but it's going to be a stretch.
I mean, yeah, 6 is probably just going to step out. I think I do want to just check all these buildings.
Okay. How are you approaching this?
I'd probably just get out of my mech and walk into the building.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to propose we send 2 people in and have 3 people wait outside then.
Yeah.
I can cover her.
All right.
Then.
okay, so Logic and 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. The 2 of you enter into the fabrication hub and find a large number of very frightened and injured civilians, as well as a couple prisoners, reminiscent from, markings and the like, similar to a few of the bodies you saw at the security station. They've made quite the makeshift fortification, several with weapons, some drawn at you initially, but after seeing you, they do visibly relax. I inform you that all was normal until everything felt very, very wrong. And then it felt like the whole of the island shook itself violently. The sound of a huge blast. One dog in particular walks up to you. He says, "It's really good to see you. There were these horrible things, these like nightmare creatures. They began appearing and either like killing people or dragging them away or dragging them into what looked like tears in the air itself." He kind of holds his paws together.
Did the blast come from the complex?
I, I don't know. It was too hard to make out at the time. Everything shook and rocked. I honestly thought it was like an earthquake or something at first, but we don't get those here.
I don't know what it could have been other than the bomb that was all over the news.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just... It's so hard to reckon with. Are you real?
Last time I checked, I am.
When was the last time you checked?
Yeah.
She immediately just starts. Oh, I feel real.
That's good. I think that's
Yeah,
good.
yes, we're real.
That's good. I'm glad you're real. I'm really, really glad. The dog sits down and puts their head in their paws.
I'm gonna open my comms to call Mandy. Mandy's like in like outer like up in orbit, right?
Yes. Well, I think the
Our
implication
comms
is that she's on the
functional
ship.
right now.
I don't think you
Yeah,
can.
I don't
there's
think
a,
you can do
there's
that.
a jamming signal.
Yeah.
So there's a
Um,
jamming signal.
Yeah, we're on shortwave right now. I don't think we can reach
Okay.
that far. We'll have to like fire a signal flare or something, presumably. Or maybe when
Yeah,
they break
okay.
the signal.
Questions for later then.
Well,
Yeah, I think for now, just log it and report later.
yeah. It seems like you're as safe as possible here right now, but once we're done with what we're here for, we can help get you out of here.
Where is he? How? What does getting out of here mean? Because I feel like if I leave, I would just come out again and re-enter again and again. I would cycle through it. How do you leave?
We have a ship. We can take you off planet. Or satellite. Rather.
That would be
And then-
nice.
And you should start feeling normal after that.
I don't know if I'll remember what normal was. I'll try. Thank you.
There'll be a lot of time for that.
Mm-hmm.
Once
They
we
nod.
get here.
Unfortunately, most of the others here are similarly frazzled to this poor pooch. They don't really have much else to share, largely because those who are conscious here are only just hanging on to their sanity by a very thin thread. Many are hurt. Many are shattered and put together. This is a piecemeal, ragtag group of survivors.
Let's go, logic. We probably shouldn't. We should probably get this done as soon as possible.
Well, presumably you
Well,
communicate this info to the group, and Dixie's
yeah.
like,
I'll-
oh, poor things.
Yeah, I'll try and calm some of them down. If there are any, like, if there are 3 looking particularly bad, I do have stims. I could give them freeze.
I mean, stims could be appreciated, but that's ultimately your call.
Yeah, I don't. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Well, the
I don't think I
survivors
end up
in
probably
general
use
are.
most of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 3 who look like they have taken up any kind of leadership or looking particularly frazzled, I'll give them freeze, which keeps, it says, quote, a pilot, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it worked. I don't see any reason it wouldn't work on everyone.
Yeah.
Calm and emotionally stable, deadens fear and other strong reactions.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Also ones that are, like, willing to just, basically be drugged.
yeah. Your puppy dog is absolutely going to, like, reach for one of those.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll try to put something together, like a lifeboat, not a lifeboat, but you know, I'll arrange us for extract.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be back soon.
Please do. Thank you. All right. Not super far from here, south, is a utilities facility. Do you want to check out that or the blocks first?
I mean, the utilities facility is right there.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah. That lines up. It is precisely what it says on the tin. Giving it a look over, sensors and scans, you can find that it is all the boilers, powerhouses, generators, and any other such things needed to actually keep this place running. It's not currently operational, obviously, due to both a lack of personnel to keep it running, as well as damage to both the machines and the reality of the machines themselves. It's hard for a boiler to boil water if the fundamental fabric that allows it to exist is currently unraveling.
There are ways, but it needs special prep.
Huh. I hadn't thought of something until I read this, but I also didn't really have much chance to think about it before reading it, so I don't know if it's like cheating to bring it up. I don't know. Dixie says nothing.
I don't think it is.
Nah.
Nah.
Nah. Well, then.
I mean, it sounds like there isn't anything particularly useful here, anyways.
Yeah.
Least...
Scrap.
These places used to be a gold mine for me when I was doing merc work. Just lots of copper tubing.
I think this one would be a little more hazardous than your usual fare.
Yeah, I can imagine. I don't really feel keen on taking out an inside-out boiler that boils the outside.
I mean, I'm sure that would be fascinating thing for scientific study, but we have to clear the place first.
Hmm. She nods within her mech and then realizes that you cannot see that and says, affirmative. Maybe she's got video comms on. She'd do that. The blocks of high-density housing, blocks 1 to 3, having now gone full circle around this place, are a cluster of, as mentioned, high-density housing buildings. It's clear that the staff who run the prison and its facilities live here alongside their families. The buildings seem to be in good shape and well made. To live here is likely to live a somewhat comfortable, if isolated, probably a bit cramped life. There's not much activity here, save for a few null space creatures of some kind. Warpy visages of reality folding in on itself, chowing down on dead Voyagers.
I feel like we should sweep the place for survivors and clear out for now.
Probably, yeah. I mean, if these things are here, there's probably not going to be any.
I assume not many, probably 0, but...
And I'm sure this sounds horrible, but I would prefer to avoid these guys and just fight whatever's in the main complex.
No, I agree with that.
Alright. Well, that is the outside sweep then. We have a little bit of information. I'm not sure what to make of this. Like, has been alluded to as a prison beyond just the security station. So, I suppose that's what it is. Maybe it's like an interdimensional prison?
Out
So
of
do we-
character,
I guess this
do
could
we
be in character.
out of character, do you remember why you're here?
Oh, right, I'm stupid. Never mind, ignore me.
This is
I'm...
where Trishna was being kept, where
Yes,
the
I recall
explosion
this.
happened.
No, I know
That
this.
was
Okay.
allegedly
this.
supposed to free her.
Okay. I
I
am
knew
also
this fact.
stupid because I didn't realize this was the prison.
No, I knew this. I was just like, you
'Cause
know.
I was about to say something like, we need to figure out where the explosion happened. She says, looking at the place where the explosion happened.
To be fair, you don't know more specifically.
Yeah, there's probably a more specific epicenter, so...
Unless it was... There was an idea that OC had, but I haven't heard it described, so I'm not going to say it.
In all fairness, this is why I love a good pre-session, last session recap. They're pretty lovely.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I'm sorry, I'm just very entertained by, like, we get here and then the multiple
wanna know
characters are
fun
like, wait, I got it!
Oh, you already did.
This is a
Never mind.
prison!
The trick is just, like, you can.
I figured it out!
boil eggs is good.
So there was a bomb.
Yeah.
I think there was an explosion here.
We need to find that prison.
Yeah. Rapidly.
Alright, I'm going inside.
I think 6 is just. I think 6 is getting shell shocked.
Oh no.
Poor girl.
Well, we can get you some psychological counseling too once this is all over.
Dixie definitely
I don't
did
need
not have any
psychological
problems.
counseling. I just need someone to
had
punch in the face.
a blink in my mind.
That's a form of psychological counseling.
So, if you're going inside, go inside.
I'm going
nerd.
inside.
All right.
Oh, it doesn't transfer between us. That's. Oh wait, yes. Oh, that's scary.
It might, if I do this.
I don't think so.
Can you see further into the hallway?
Nope.
Okay, it does not transfer then.
I wouldn't
yeah.
hate if it
Yeah, it
could,
sure doesn't.
but I don't hate that it doesn't. I don't.
Next to
It's a
room.
bit
like-
claustrophobic.
Her voice is going out on me.
Well, it probably wasn't meant for mechs that much.
Not in a combat
Surprising it's
formation,
this
at any least.
open, honestly.
Yeah. So, the main gate itself that we just walked through, as described prior, it is a large set of double doors, large enough even for a decent-sized mech like ours to walk through. They do appear to be in good shape, having been well maintained. They're very much closed and secure. We, of course, are able to get through that. We have our ways. And it can also be flown over. So, this is, like... I think this is somewhat of a barrier, but not really. So, I'm going to take the call and say that we can just crush this
I
effectively.
mean, yeah,
Got
presumably we
laser
could just, like,
rifle.
attack it until...
Yeah,
Or that,
that
yeah.
is OC's direct suggestion. I don't think we need to attack it. I think that is unnecessary. We have already
Correct.
won. We are through. The actual insides are a little different. Wait a minute. How do these walls work? Okay, I don't know. I'm exploring a little bit as a player myself. I cannot go through the wall. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Sick.
Oh, neat.
If we
Yay.
need to, I can drag you through
I don't want
the
to go through the
doors.
wall.
I'm just staying in GM mode.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
So, the area between the walls and the inner complex is effectively I believe this is referring to the actual green of just outside of where we were. I'm still gonna read it because it would be a disservice not to do that, but we have jumped fast by moving 3 tiles. On the other side, you see I suppose this is the problem with me having not read the descriptions beforehand. That is my bad.
Well, this is also something we would have been seeing on approach, I think.
Yeah, the way it's layered messed me up a little bit, and that's okay. The actual green of this is a well-manicured lawn. It wraps around the whole premise of the, complex. It is fairly nice, if not for, of course, the bodies of both prisoners and guards alike that we saw outside. Scurrying around the area, we can see more of those little gnoll beasts we encountered before, hunting for more prey. And I'm gonna give this one to you since you did want to look at the bodies initially. Six at the time could notice that the guards all carry a fairly standardized loadout. A low-grade, non-lethal sidearm, some physical keys, and some passkeys, as well as, photo ID with what appears to be a small square on the back that's likely used for a scanner or something onto it. The prisoners have nothing but the clothes on their backs, presuming there's enough left of, one of their bodies to even have clothing on.
Well, there's another way we can get in without even hacking.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I can't say how powered this place is, but
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty fair approach.
By this point, I'm pretty sure I've already used my claws to rip open the doors, so...
Yeah, no use. There is a door that we've just passed through. Effectively, it is much smaller than the main gate that this Aggie's facing it now, but it's still, of course, large enough to fit a standard-sized mech through. It seems to have itself been torn asunder with bits of it missing from reality, like it's been chewed away, like ripped up tissue paper. Thus, we do have a way in, and we are able to proceed further. This first room that we step into is specifically, it looks like the room that Aggie is currently in, is a front office of sorts, where prisoners were processed for, visitation and general prisoner stuff. Anything not bolted down has been shoved to the side. There are signs of weapons like fire all over the room. It goes without saying that this, too, is a grim place, and that null space scavengers are the only things moving in this area. There are unpowered terminals scattered about.
Are any of these terminals on?
Nope, they are all off. This facility at large does not have power.
Okay.
We can see
I
why.
think we'd have
the
to
utilities
do-
plant outside was broken.
Yeah, I think we'd have to do that trick where we like plug our mech into one, and I don't know if I want to take the time to do that right now.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. I think we have
Yeah.
more pressing issues.
I
mean,
agree.
especially with beasties about. Jixie's not pulling that card. I'm not clicking that link because I can't see it. La 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 la. I'm scrolling down so I can't read that. The second room that we've just walked into, room 2, is an armory. Under normal circumstances, this room would be very heavily secured and guarded. As it is, it's been ransacked, and there is little here outside of the remains of a battle that seems to have taken place probably between guards and prisoners, from what their bodies would suggest.
I mean, that would be consistent with a prison break attempt.
I think this is an elevator shaft.
That is the room you just described.
That's the armory.
Oh, this is the armory?
Yes.
I think that's room 2.
Oh, I guess that's why it's labeled. Ah, I'm foolish. I thought room 2 was the room that the text was in, but no, it is this. Okay, well,
Yes,
foolishness.
that is
No, I think we're in like a corridor right now.
Yeah.
Okay, corridor doesn't get its own dialogue. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Whoa,
So,
it's like a puzzle.
do we want to go into the armory room or do we want to go forward?
Don't think there'll be much to find.
Jixie just checked it out.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's like a weapons locker basically, or like a
Okay. Is it just
rather
like a
than a full like. Yeah, it looks like it's just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if the prisoners were doing a prison break, how does a metavault relate to that?
I don't know if we have clear answers on that yet.
You think she turned into a metavault? Can you do that?
I mean, given the nature of explosives they were experimenting with, we can't rule out that the bomb itself formed one or set to push in that direction.
Oh, like the mines. I really don't like that idea.
There will be no comforting answers here, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I'm pretty used to, at this point, to being uncomfortable.
This is why they send us in.
She nods.
Mori's moving forward.
Alright, well, Jixie's gonna come with ya. Oh, wow.
I'm wondering if I have to not poke in there. I can see through those doors. So
Which doors?
A and B.
Wait, what do you mean you can
So I think
see
if I
through
get-
them?
Yeah.
If I go right up to them,
Oh.
I can see into the rooms beyond.
Yeah.
You get vision while you move. That's a weird call.
Yeah,
By the way, there's...
this is lighting.
Do you happen to see anything weird to your right side?
Well, I do, but that's because
Who's asking?
Well, I was told to instruct you
What are you, a
that you feel an aura of menace
Oh, I've been muted.
and like bad vibes coming from the right passageway.
Okay, into Tower B.
Yes.
I kind of want to clear the other towers first, then just to like.
Oh, Hello.
Hi.
I don't know, maybe I shouldn't make vision that long. I feel like
It's
these
supposed to be
doors are
equal to
supposed to
our
be vision
sensors.
blocking. Whatever.
I don't think Six's sensors are very good.
Yeah, six would only have 3 sensors. So if we're going by
Yeah.
sensor
Yeah.
Oh
distance,
wow, she's in the dark. You're flying blind, girly pop.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
I don't know.
The Atlas can
I
probably do
don't-
blind fighting.
I don't know whose sensors I have then.
I mean, they're not sensors, it's just vision.
Yeah.
but
How
OC
does that
didn't
work?
set these up as doors.
OC did just explicitly describe that these were not set up as doors, but I don't think he talked about that from like a line of sight perspective. He actually had discussed that with me regarding like you cannot use the arrow keys to properly navigate this map, which is fine.
Hmm.
I don't think any of us have been
Anyway.
doing that. At least allegedly. Wait, hold on. I guess I could. I can use the arrow keys. Fine. That's okay. Whatever. Not sure what that was about then. Well, what are we starting with? I guess that's the question.
Well,
I mean, I was going to take them in order until we got a bad feeling from B.
yeah.
In which case, I kind of want to leave that one for last, so that we can get a sense of what's going on in the other place.
So do we just want to hit A first?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I don't see any reason Jixie would disagree with any of that.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry for escaping you there. Wow, this is a tight quarters. I can't really believe the mechs have fit here at all. Like,
I mean, built for
Maybe
security machines or transports, man.
Yeah.
I hope they don't have any business this big.
This is Voyager prison, so it's
Can't rule it
possible.
out.
Wait, do you think it's possible? I've never really thought about that. How big could I have made myself if I really felt like it? Like, Kaiju
Uh-huh.
size?
You're asking the wrong person.
I guess that's true. Maybe I'll text my mom about it.
What?
or Snake.
Yes, they need to have the talk.
Hello.
It's not.
Hey.
There comes a point in every Voyager's life where they need to sit down and figure out what would happen if they became capable of eating mechs, okay? I think I'd win.
Is there any?
So
So is there
what
any-
is this room?
Yeah. What is this
Wait.
room?
You're waiting on
This
me.
tower?
Yeah,
little
Tower
bit.
A.
Thank you. Inside,
We walk through
you
this
can
whole.
see, effectively, each of these rows is hundreds of cells lined up in sequence. They're set in long columns with several levels of them stacked upon one another. In the corner, near the entrance, there is a small control panel. Each cell is small, with only enough room for one occupant. A simple bed, table, shelf, sanitary station are all that is set up and all that each cell offers each occupant, with a force field, or at the very least a force field projector, acting as the fourth wall to keep them in. Or at least that would normally be the case. But the power is out, as we know, and so everything is down. For the few that are not down, they are flickering between on and off, and we can still see a few inmates banging on the field crying for help in some horrible cases. At least among those that are still alive. Besides that, you can see hundreds of corpses scattered all over the place. It would seem that very few, if any, prisoners made it out of this tower in one piece. And yet, despite all of the dead, we can hear hundreds of voices crying out. Oh, the sound isn't really necessarily caught within our sensors, nor with our physical ears. Aggie speaks up this time. I ain't like how non-quiet it is in here. I can hear a few people, that's about it.
I'm sorry, I completely zoned out. So just like hit me with the TLDR.
Prison room. There are
Prison room.
There are dead prisoners in some of the cells. Some cells somehow still have power, and in some of those that do, there are prisoners crying for help. Banging against a force field. We can hear effectively a chorus of voices calling for us, but if we check our audio logs, which Jixie will, our sound systems don't report anything beyond that. Aggie doesn't seem to notice this.
Aggie mentioned a few voices.
Well, that's just the prisoners.
Yeah.
Is at the very least the implication.
They're not all echo, just most of them.
Uh-huh.
So there
are a small number of living prisoners, and then the rest of the chamber is full of, like, echoes of prisoners past or something.
Aggie, can
okay.
direct us to the ones you can hear?
What was that?
Aggie, can you direct us to the ones you can hear?
Well, he is going to say aye aye. And get to it, I think. Pointing out different prisoners in cells. That's someone there. And going between them effectively.
Okay. I don't actually know what to do about this.
We could try to move them to another building.
Oh, I suppose muting myself in Discord.
Or we could leave them in
myself
there,
from recording.
hoping they'll be safer in there than anywhere else. Come back once we've resolved the situation.
Uh-huh.
Still, like, prisoners of who we're working for.
Is someone able to just, like, stream the map for me?
Oh, did it break?
No, but I might just go upstairs. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm just gonna have to remember, like...
When you're saying you're not sure what to do about this Necra, what specifically are you thinking of doing, or, like, what is in mind?
That was in character.
Oh.
First of all. Second,
Rats.
well, Ajik mentioned asking to be the actual real flesh and blood prisoners to be pointed out, and then was like, actually, I don't know what to do about this.
Yeah,
I think the statement was, these are prisoners of the people we're working for, and my response was going to be, somehow I don't think this method of execution was an intended one. Or warranted.
Yeah, if there's a less haunted place, I guess that's better.
Honestly, my biggest concern is that I don't know if there is anywhere safer than an active cell right now.
I mean, yeah, if they survived this long.
Unless we think they'll be all right, they'll play nice with the people in the workshop. Every other building is otherwise occupied, from what we saw.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just I didn't want to keep muting myself because, you know, my sister's in the room where all my Lancer stuff is, and just constant, non-stop, like, baby crying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no worries. So do the prisoners hear all of that? Because that might be a reason to get them out of here. Otherwise, they're probably fine.
The noises?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think I have a way to solve this. I'm gonna go up to one of the cells, kind of tap on it to get the prisoner's attention, and then ask, "How many people can you hear right now?"
Yeah, that's basically what I was suggesting too.
A man looks up at you. I don't know. I think it's you and me and my buddy down the way across there. I could swear sometimes though that I'm hearing my cellmate, but I know he's not here. So, a handful. Wha-
How about
So they probably can't hear them.
sort of occasionally, but
You're free to roll to
How-
investigate further about the voices.
how about
Well,
we
I know about the
see-
voices. That's not my concern right
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about we check the other places and come back if there's somewhere that's more quiet?
now. Sure, but equally secure. Yeah, fair.
That makes sense.
Worst comes to worst, maybe we move them out to the workshop.
Yeah. They're probably a bit too shaken up and unarmed to do much themselves at the moment.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Hearing a faint echo of your cellmate might just be mental trauma or something, not necessarily an effect of the place.
True. And if we have to, I'm sure there's restraints somewhere around here.
Hopefully
Anyway.
it doesn't come to that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Moving on then.
Yeah, I think I just stepped into room 3.
Yes. This is why I was confused about that makes sense. Let me find that on the list. You are now standing in the middle of a central control room. This is the central nervous system of the prison. Here, more dangerous prisoners are processed a second time, and both staff and prisoners are searched once again. Here, most of the systems are powered by local generators, but even they have been seemingly knocked offline. You see that mostly guards were in this particular room, but you can also see a couple of Voyagers in unmarked clothing. They are dead. Everyone is dead. But they are clearly neither prison guard nor prisoner. On one of them is a datapad that is cracked and dying, but still has a message flashing across it before it dies. Group A to room 39, target location. Group B to north wall. Besides this, little else can be found. There was once a directory of the prison, but it seemed to have ripped from the wall into the gullet of the metavault.
So I'm assuming then there's not much to find.
Not from what I can tell.
Because, like, generators are offline, so we can't access computer systems, and I'm not sure that would be good anyways. Anyone in here is currently a corpse.
You might be able to tinker with the generators. Who can say?
We might, but I don't know what we gain from.
That is fair.
I don't have a goal in mind when I'm doing that, and I don't really want to just kind of do things for no reason.
Yeah, fair enough.
Quick detour over here. Room
Whoa.
4.
Room 4. Alright. Room 4 is the clinic. It is... Wait, you can go in there, yeah? You should be able to, yes.
I can. I was just waiting outside the door.
It's full of fairly sophisticated medical equipment. allowing the staff to presumably treat just about any normal injury, including most fatal ones, provided that injured prisoner could be brought here fast enough. That said, of course, it's been destroyed, with the culprit pointing to knoll beasts that tore it apart. You know, gouge marks on the walls, that kind of thing.
I mean, I think those ones to market in case we need to scavenge for medical supplies later.
Yeah, might be good for the people outside, I guess.
Might be.
This is weird. I'm like a person.
Uh-huh.
Onward then.
Sure.
Room 5.
Check out room 5.
This is apparently the
Room
General
5.
Assembly Hall. Here, prisoners are gathered for events that might require a large space. This is the kind of thing you could get. You know, entertainment, religion, court hearings, meals, pretty much anything that requires a large space is hosted here. And it is in here that you find perhaps about 150 or so people still alive. They have formed a barricade and are currently holding back a small cluster of small knoll beasts. Among them, you can see both prisoner and guard fighting alongside one another.
Farting.
No! Of all of the things for me to, like, fighting alongside, I've been doing this lately, when reading books and slipping words together. That's terrible. Prisoner and guard fighting alongside one another to stay alive. Before... Okay, well... we're in the middle of an active fight, it looks like. Beasts, like, running at people.
I mean, shoot the beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think Dixie concurs, assuming she's here. Before mech-scale weapons, these knoll beasts are easily swept away, vaporizing into the nothing they started from. The foremost among the group is going to, like, gather their forces, check on their wounded, and look up at you in awe. This one is a sparrow-looking woman. She's gonna step forward and kind of give you a wave.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a wave back.
I'm gonna cut straight to the point and ask, do you think you can hold here?
She nods. Yeah, we're holding ground until proper reinforcements can arrive for us. You may as well get going. If we can deal with any lingering threats here, we're sorting it out. Generally, the sight of massive armored mechs is kind of the least we need at the moment, but thank you for being here.
Hopefully we'll get this resolved quickly. In the meantime, though, we found some other survivors.
Oh, great. Where are they holding up?
We'll bring them here.
Okay.
So now I want to go back and grab the survivors from Tower A.
Okay. Then, yeah, alright.
Should be a quick kind of just like open the cell, escort the person to the next cell. Once we've got them all, bring them into this assembly hall.
Yeah, I think this is one of those things where it's like, you could maybe get into proper narration of how to go about that, but we're all big mechs. We could just rip any shield generators and hold out a claw or palm or whatever to get a person on.
Yeah. Well, we don't even need to, like, they can move, presumably.
Yeah.
If any of them are too injured to move, that would be another question, but, like, it sounds like they're all... Their problem up until now is that they were trapped in the cell, and then what was outside the cell. So I'm thinking just escort them there so they don't get jumped.
Yeah. Many are, of course, fairly frazzled by the goings-on of this actual prison, but it is almost certainly something that you are capable of doing, helping lead them down, or even just, like, pointing out, it's in, survivors are in the mess hall, get to it.
Yep.
Or
Well, we can also
General
have,
Assembly.
like, mechs posted on the corners in case something does wander by.
Yeah. Nothing is too hard to blast.
Nope.
hmm
Not yet, anyway. Tower D.
Tower D. That's me!
Grr.
Hi!
Hi.
Hello.
Well, you're a
You're
tower.
a tower now.
I am. I'm towering over you.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Gee.
Oh lord. I see. So here we are looking at hundreds of individual cells, all of which have been hardened and isolated from one another. Even the door into this place has been reinforced to withstand mech-scale weapons, like firing straight at it. That is...
This must be like the solitary confinement area.
High-risk prisoners or something, yeah.
High risk prisoners, yeah.
When I say
This is probably where they might have put this. This must be where they put Trishna.
Which might mean this is where the bomb went off.
When I say that the door was reinforced to withstand mech-scale weapons fire, well, you're still walking through it, and it clearly isn't much of a door at this point in time. Bits and pieces of it have been devoured, made unreal. Uniquely, each cell in this room is still powered, and you see that many of the prisoners are still residing within their cells. And they're even alive. Like, some of them are alive. Some of them... It's kind of a toss-up, really. Actually measuring the cells through and getting a gauge of who's who and what's what. Some you can recognize as prisoners, monsters who've done unspeakable crimes. There are here mass murderers, brutal narco lords, so on and so forth.
Litterers.
Almost all of them have appeared on the Compact's most wanted list at least once. You might even recognize some of them from headlines. And... Oh, see! Mods, you jerk! In the cell closest to the door, we all see a very familiar looking zebra.
This fuck
Don't swear.
still alive?
I propose we leave these cells closed for now.
I
Maybe
say
we don't
light
bring.
up-
Maybe we don't bring these guys to the assembly room.
Yeah, I say we air out this whole. Is there like an incinerator option?
Wow.
I
Jixie, for her part, is frozen staring at this guy. And
I thought Natasha killed him. That's like, this is actually 6.
Uh-huh.
That is what we remember, right?
Well, we know she fought him.
Zebra looks directly at you, 6, and gives you a smile before he vanishes. He was never there to begin with.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom.
There's a note. That's great. There's a
Damn,
note
that hit
saying,
6 hard.
There's a note
Sorry,
saying here,
Character.
Jixie, make a saving throw that you cannot pass. Okay!
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. But yeah, y'all can just keep going. Just give me
I
the
do
comments
like
of anything I
I do
miss.
like the bluntness of like
That's a
I
very
don't
funny
know
way
what
to phrase
says
it.
until I read it, and now I know what it says in the meta implication. I rolled a 23 in total. OC. I did stay awake while dreaming. It was 17 plus 6. 23 is pretty good.
So what's the outcome of this?
Exactly what you would expect. Her
There's a lot of permutations there.
arm, her left arm, the one that had been grabbed and broken, goes
Oh, yeah.
numb, and the horrid feeling of it being violently severed rips through her body once again. Her comms go silent.
Curious how aware the rest of us are of that. Because my inclination response is like grab and drag.
I mean, I think, like, we all see the zebra, so Jixie's very clearly going to, like, gasp over comms. And, like, I think even the mech might take a step back. And then, you know...
I don't think there's anything for us in this tower. Let's check the next one.
Jixie is blocking the door.
Says overcoms.
Are you?
Yeah, now push.
After a second, she clocks back in. Sorry.
Are you good in there?
I don't know. I think so.
I wanted.
It's fine. That's partly why we're clearing out.
That wasn't real, but
I don't know if it's in my head or if it's this place, but that felt real again.
yeah,
Let's-
was he here
let's not-
or not? Or...
Let's not go down the metaphysics rabbit hole just yet. I think we have some
Okay.
other things to concern ourselves with at the moment.
There are some very ominous notes around this area telling me to not click these if a certain condition is not met. And that condition has not been met, but I don't think that we're going to... I'm curious if I should go back to these when the condition is met? But I don't know, because I'm not clicking them, because they're spoilered and evil.
I think it depends. Presumably you know what you've been told with the conditions.
Mm-hmm.
So I
do know
think,
the
yeah,
condition.
that's like... I don't know, maybe you can click one when we meet the condition or something.
Yeah,
and
that's
see,
what I'm
but-
gonna do. I have no idea
In the
how
meantime,
in the world
what's in Tower
we would
C?
beat the condition before we get to this point, though. That's the scary thing. There's some implications just here. What is this room? Tower C?
Tower C.
Alright. Should we wait
At
on
a glance,
Trader?
it looks like more... I assume it's more cells, but... maybe.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm throwing a pizza in the oven.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna run to the restroom. Derp, you have the entire camera alone. Say a personal message to OC.
Apparently I have the floor now. I want to sing song, but can't think of quite the right one. Never much been one for journaling. Monologues, for that matter.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Hello. So we moved into Tower C.
Mm-hmm.
Dee talked for a while about apparently there's some notes with a condition attached that she's not supposed to read them until the condition is met.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't remember exactly when you left Tower D, but basically...
I left around the same time, like, the zebra smiled at me and disappeared.
Okay.
Everything after that.
Jixie's arm went numb, and she freaked out a bit, so we left that room.
Okay.
And now we're in Tower C.
So did we not make a sweep of that room?
No.
D, I think we kind of took a look in there and was like, not worth it.
Okay.
The cells seem to be intact, so the people that are corporeal will probably be safely contained.
Hello.
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 What was your personal message to OC?
Find out later.
Oh, I guess it's true. Oh, you sneaky bugger.
There wasn't much in there because I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but
Okay, I'm
at
gonna be
that.
right back. One more second, but again, just keep going.
Okay. Also, Necra stepped away, so.
Yeah, Necro's still not here.
Oh, I'm here now.
Oh, okay, there we go. Anyways, so Tower C.
I will give you that, but Strider just stepped away.
Yeah.
So,
So if I'm being fully
I can
honest,
give
the
it
one
to
thing
you.
I'm a little bit concerned about is I'm assuming that we are going to have a combat at some point,
yeah.
and that's gonna time will be tight for that
Mm-hmm.
because we
I
currently
did work
have
this
a
out with
little under
OC
2 hours
already.
left.
Yeah. Don't worry, though.
Okay.
Or at the very least, I did talk about that. Given the Strider is out, I am gonna just proceed.
Yeah, we can update
Room
Strider.
C is nothing to write home about. Or Tower C, anyway. This one is much like the others, save for the fact that while our normal eyes see the back wall collapse and a cell house that is more secure than the two other like it, you can tell and see that this entire cell block is almost entirely consumed by the Metavault, and that stepping in would mean nigh instant death. Or at least, that would be, the preferable outcome. You can see from the entrance that several prisoners who are being torn apart.
Wait, all right,
consumed.
hold on. Stepping into room C at all, or
I think it's to the back cell holes.
the back wall? Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, up there.
Hello, sorry.
Hi.
Not me just throwing Jixie immediately into it. It's okay. This room is being eaten by a Metavault. By the Metavault.
This tower is being eaten by unreality.
Yep.
Great.
Quick run through then. Are there any like actual living prisoners here that aren't like caught in the torture loop?
There are. It does appear that most of them are being caught in the torture loop, being torn apart and consumed by the Metavault and null space. Your eyes see something resembling order, but your senses see chaos in a most horrific form.
All right, so this is the I have no mouth and I must scream room.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're screaming plenty. It's just not helping at all.
Well, not.
This is like if there's
Help them
anyone in
out.
like the cells like right here who's still stuck that we can get to without like getting caught in things, grab them and run. Otherwise, just run.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alright.
And then like on the off chance there was anybody, send them back to the assembly hall. But all right,
Well,
2 walls.
there's still a hole we haven't got down before B.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Couple of rooms in here.
How? In the world?
I guess there's the room back
Oh.
there, but it seems to be mostly
Oh, I see.
the entrance
All on the
seems to
room.
be caught in the metal vault. So
Yeah. Well, if it matches the design in the south, then it's just going to be an armory. Yeah, probably caught in the metal vault anyway.
Room 6 is what you're looking at now?
Yeah.
Point me and I will shoot. Room 6 is a set of stairs or, like, adjacent elevator. There is a shaft here. They lead up to the roof area between the towers and otherwise have been completely demolished. It's not fully accessible to us. Like, crunched in elevator, destroyed stairs. It is the makings of elevation.
Well, it sounds like it's rubble right now.
That's true.
Mhm.
It's the makings of rock and dust and debris.
It was at one time a means to ascend. Currently, not so. Room 7.
Room 7. This is a library, a collection of both datapads and hard books. As well, there are various other resources generally for like entertainment and education found here. Sadly, it seems that the pages of the books ate they ate the letters, and they are now crawling all over the room looking for more knowing to eat.
I'm just gonna shut the door again.
Yeah.
Let's just
No,
leave that
thank
one
you.
contained for now.
Yeah, no thank you.
We can deal with that. We can deal with that in a minute if it still becomes a problem. Okay. I think we've stalled long enough.
I kind of feel a weird kinship with them.
What do you
I
mean
think
by
if
Alright,
nothing
so then
else, I think if nothing else,
Alright,
they're
so then
hungrier than you are.
I throw Jixie into the room and lock the door now.
Wow.
No.
I mean, I'm always looking for knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's plenty of it in there.
There might not be so much left after they're through with it.
Jixie, you're supposed to consume knowledge. Knowledge isn't supposed to consume you.
True.
I mean, I guess that's the very problem of this place, huh? Like,
One of several.
unrealities at large. Going crazy.
Whatever could you mean by the fact that there is something that we've been putting off and should do, Der Bravner?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
I'm talking about those health bars I totally haven't been
Skip to
seeing.
new if the party went to Tower A
Yeah.
first. I will skip to new since we went to Tower A first. Where is... Okay, there it is. You can't... Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
who's
reading the
going
whole
in?
thing. I think this is... Okay. Inside...
Who's going in first to the combat room?
I'm assuming I am. I just don't know if I want to shove my camera in there yet.
Inside, we can see several hundreds of cells lined up in long columns, basically identically to Tower A. It is laid out in very much the same kind of way. That detail, of course, is likely of secondary interest, as we can see two mechs that seem to be half in our reality, half in the Metavault. You are able to hear the prison guards inside their mechs, screaming incoherently, though their voices are repeating over and over and over and over and over in your minds. As you see them, they stop shooting a row of civilians and turn their weapons on you.
Alright.
These guys, mechanically,
Alright.
I was reassured, are quite simple. These, I am told to tell you, Der Bravener, are 4 tier 2 stock assaults.
Oh, okay.
We each get one of them. I guess Strider cannot do that, so I'm giving you 2, Derp. I trust you.
Oh, okay.
I need to now look up tier 2 stock assault
Right, okay.
battle Lancer.
Hold
Is
on.
this
I
in
don't
the
know what I'm
core
gonna do. Be right back.
Mark 2 assault rifle. That's not it.
I mean, I can do it because I have the GM side stuff.
That would make sense.
Yes,
she didn't
assaults
wanna
are in the core
bother you
book.
more. Derp is the official rules lawyer designated. So, tier 2, that did not help. What are these, assaults? Assault Lancer?
Assaults.
So, I should not look up Assault Lancer, that's not very helpful. Stop trying to tell me to use
There we go.
AI
I have
and
the
do not-
page. I have the page in front of me.
Wow. Could you post that so all the good boys and girls who I'm
You're
kidding,
right.
I just mean girls, can see
I
it?
could, but you'll have to give me a.
That's okay.
It's page 290 on my book, although I don't know what on the PDF that would be.
My PDF doesn't have a page 290, so I'm looking at the wrong one.
Oh, do you only have the player side one?
I think so.
Okay.
Well,
Necro, you probably
there has
remember
been
that,
one
but-
up that is the GM version for a while now.
Yep, that would make sense. I probably should get that.
I can
if
I
I'm
can
going to
copy
be
some
interested in this.
stuff down anyways if you want though.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay. Except should we technically not know these stats, or are we allowed to know these
I
stats?
think we're allowed to know these stats.
I guess I'd have to.
because of
So
these
let me
guys.
just.
I mean, presumably we're very cool and we know these guys already.
And he said they were entirely
Mhm.
basic, so no optional system.
Yeah, none of that stuff. Tier 2. And we need to enter initiative.
On it.
Thank
Mhm.
you, thank you. This is our powers combined. Who
I
even
was
am I?
quite literally. I just instinctively grabbed my roll 20 and I was about to roll for initiative.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, grabbing they roll 20.
That would have been a
Oh, gosh
that'd
dang.
have been a pretty good initiative in any other game. Yeah, I got a
Dixie
17
broke
on the die,
again.
so that was pretty good.
Dixie,
Oh, dang.
you nerd, stop breaking. That's aggravating.
Well, either I go first and use my core power immediately, or I go like third or something.
Okay. Smile.
It's probably obvious their size. What about that?
Yeah, I mean, they're not grunts. They're like guys.
Yeah, no, they're just completely basic.
They're just dudes.
I'm writing down all the stuff.
I probably cannot Nova them to death.
Yeah, well, depends how you go about it, but there's a particular thing that will get in your way if you're trying to do that.
I mean, this counts as an encounter. I can just kill them.
Well, I've got their
Okay.
health bars in their defense.
Here's
at
I called
least.
Here's their
dibs on the
base
one
stats.
way back.
Yeah, there's their base stats.
I guess
And
we
they
probably
have-
could just designate someone controls them. Could just be me. I can do it. I'm the best. That's not true. Lies
Sure
to
it
you.
is.
Huh? Who wants to go first? I guess that really is the question.
Well, like I said, I can either go first and immediately use my core power to let someone else go first, or I can go like third.
Strider Derp, you guys have an opinion?
I am typing currently.
That's fair. I mean, my core power, I should definitely blow it for this because of this is definitely a very tough fight where it is deserved.
Yeah.
Oh
The only
gosh.
reason I'm doing it is because I can use it every combat.
I am.
Hey, let's go. I finally got my. Okay, now I can actually play the game.
Hey,
Got my ComCon on my
Right.
phone.
nice.
Hey. I guess we can move you?
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like the professional thing to do is to not Aggie at all to save time.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Is
Maybe we can
not that.
pull him in if we need him, but like,
Yeah, he's helping the prisoners.
yeah, we'll say he's on guard duty.
Yeah, he's guarding. And
We'll
this
just
is
grab
nothing.
some of his. We can just grab some of his repair cap later if we need it.
Yeah, these guys are a cakewalk. They are cake. I shall consume them.
Eat them.
Yeah. So yeah, what do we want to do?
I'm gonna do it since no one else is saying anything. Rar rar rar, my turn.
I am still writing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fair enough.
what's writing?
Yeah, let's wait until they're done writing stuff, I
That,
guess.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
They can brace.
They sure can.
Can everyone do that?
Assault's habit is a basic ability, so they can do it.
Yep.
They can do it.
They just
I
they just
have any
don't get
downsides.
they just don't get any of the like other stuff coming from that. So they don't like have limited actions after. They also don't gain the inaccuracy on other attacks against them though.
It's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
So I think we should focus fire them. Like,
They're not
shoot.
complicated, but they hit hard.
I think these guys are the eels from Slay the Spire. I think we need to focus on them one at a time.
That's probably true-ish.
Because they can brace like the eels
Yeah,
from Slay the
'cause-
Spire.
Alright.
I mean, there's also that text on the screen that once one dies.
Oh yeah,
Whatever.
each time one dies, the others are fully healed. That's all the more reason to focus fire one of
That
them
is
down.
a gimmick, isn't it? Huh.
I wasn't
So
sure if everyone could see
It
that.
would
That's
probably
very funny.
be. Yeah, I could see that. So, I'm going to assume we weren't supposed to see that.
I'm
I don't
assuming
know. Probably
it's fine.
not.
The
I
fact
feel
that it
like
was
it's
written
probably
here
fine.
makes me suggest that we kind of were.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Otherwise, it would have been buried somewhere.
I think
Yeah. Well, someone had to know
either
about
way,
it.
I think either way, I think if that's the case, we definitely need to just like take out one at a time. I think
Pick one and nuke it.
easiest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick one and just go all out.
So I just want to quickly go over like who's controlling which one.
I can just. I don't know if I'm confident enough to control all of them. Do you
I mean,
want
should
to
we
fight
do
us?
should we do 2 and 2 or something? Or
I feel like 2 and 2 is probably fair.
okay,
I can.
I'll
get
take
the
this.
ones
I'll take the
on
south
top.
too. Oh, you get
I
the south
can
too.
the
I'll
ones
get
on
the. I'll get the.
side.
All right.
Oh
Established.
boy.
Yay!
All
I'm on the right. You're on the south. Yay!
Cool. All right, deal.
Wow, I love dealing.
And now we're finally ready to figure out which one of us goes first.
Hooray!
Yippee!
Yippee!
I mean, I
Wow.
want to get into.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I don't think I'd. Would I? Do you think I'd be able to ram these guys into the wall in this like narrow corridor?
I mean, the walls are there. Presumably, you can bounce off of these walls with your abilities.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
I think the question is, can you
ram attacks?
can you shove an enemy that way?
I mean, I don't see why these wouldn't count as walls for purposes of a ram that does wall stuff.
Okay.
At the very
If
least, I
that's the case,
think
then I'm
the ones over here, there's probably enough space. The one down here, it's hard to tell if you could get a good like direction for it. But
Yeah, angle's gonna be hard there. I think you could though if you were coming from the side.
Mhm. Well, let's see. Do you think? Well, since D, you are acting GM.
This is a little hard to manage my character at the same time. Why did I make her like this? Yeah?
That's kind of
Who's
like
going
why I want to ask. It's like, which one do you, if it would be possible? I'm asking you
Yes,
as the
it is
acting
possible
GM.
to ram these guys. There are walls here.
Okay.
If you're trying to ram them into
Okay,
walls,
into the
I will
walls.
allow that.
as the designated rules person, I'm gonna say that like these two, the two to the right, you could definitely ram. The ones to the south, it would be a little bit more dicey. So
Okay,
maybe if you want to do some
then-
attacks, start with those upper two because those are the easy ones to decide.
Then I think that's what I'll do. I'll go for the. I guess I'll go first then.
I may misunderstand how ram works.
Sounds good to me. Also, you can
How
absolutely
far-
Jägerkunst just like all the way this way.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I guess since
If
no
you
one
so
else
choose.
is, I'll start us off.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going third then.
Okay, I guess I'll
Alright.
do second.
All right. So
And all form the head.
I'm going to I'm
How about
going
this
to
first?
change
What stance are you
my
in?
Lord stance. That's what I was gonna say.
Hey.
The first thing I was doing is changing the Lord stance, and then I'm going to activate Jägerkunst, and then let's see. Someone will need to move me up to that person. I'm
Oh,
going to
gosh.
assume.
Do you have the movement for that?
Absolutely. Like if
With
fair enough.
Jägerkunst,
Absolutely.
with Jägerkunst
Yeah.
active, good lord, yes.
I think
I
it's
don't
like
know anything.
eight movement plus however like Jägerkunst gives me.
2 from each, at least line of cells, it's got to be.
I feel like you
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
stack that with your heat, right? Doesn't it give you heat every time?
Not it's one
No, it's
like one
only
heat
the
to
first-
activate it.
Okay.
It's only when I activate it.
I
2,
see.
Alright,
yeah,
well, I'm
like
gonna get up to this.
Yep.
the 2 per cell is enough on its own.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to run up. I'm gonna run up to this guy, and I am going to make an attack.
All right, give it a go.
That's gonna be an 18.
That'll hit.
Yep.
All right. Or that's gonna be 4 damage.
Okay, that's
So
3 damage
I'm
to
going
armor.
to.
What is 10/9 mean? I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's probably some shorthand. So 4
Oh,
damage,
that's
so 3
evasion
damage,
evasion 10, E
15.
defense 9.
So I'm gonna immediately spend a Blade Master dice. Since I hit, I'm gonna immediately spend a Blade Master dice to make a ram for free.
Okay.
That's gonna be an 11 to hit.
11 will hit, presumably, assuming this works as an attack. Derp could tell you this also.
Yeah,
Probably
if
more
that's
so.
an attack, that'll definitely hit.
All right, and then I'm going to boom. He is not near a wall. If I ram him into a wall, he'll ram away from me, which would be unfortunate.
Alas, yes.
Yeah.
Although you will have movement.
So I can attack. I can attack and move.
I'm assuming this is you have like the sword attached to the like uncle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't once that action completes because that's a free action.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that, it would go through. Then your Blade Master thing would happen. That would go through, and then you're not in the middle of an action. You take a step forward.
Okay. Then I will do that. I will ram him into the cage behind him.
Okay.
Yep, he is prone, and since he hits that, he's going to take another 1d6. That's going to be 5 damage. And then I will step forward and I will hit him. All of this was a free. All of these were free actions, by the way.
Yeah, of course. I get it. I've been there.
And now I am going to hit him with an improvised attack.
It's gonna edit his health.
I think +2 accuracy. I think I get an accuracy from improvised attacks and an accuracy from him being prone.
Oh, you might because the talent might give you like 1.
Oh, that is going to be a crit.
Oh, baby.
So 3d6 plus 2. Holy!
Yeah.
So I rolled my second crit damage. So let me say these numbers for you. 6, 6, 6.
That's
Oh,
Roll max damage. Max damage
Satanic.
improvised attack. So it's 18 plus 2 is gonna be 20 damage.
You have popped this guy like a cork out of champagne. He crumbles into scrap metal and into reality, into unreality, into nothing, into everything he's gone.
Oh,
Any other funny
that
numbers?
felt good. That is all the funny numbers I can do right now. So that was a total of 9, 20, total of 29 damage altogether, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, he should have braced. I don't know if that would have saved him.
He had 11 health. He was taking 20 damage from that last hit.
Technically, yes, it would have.
Would
He
it?
would be alive with 1 or 2 health.
Well, that is pretty important, so I'm gonna do that then. Reality shimmers out of nothing and into something. Somehow, he's still holding
I'm
on.
gonna. It would be very funny, anyways, challenge to be like, "Hey, so I have special eyes." No.
Unfortunately, in this case, it's actually an ability he has and not like
Yeah, that's
Eldritch
not-
Weirdness that made him live.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I mean, it probably is weirdness as far as these guys
Well.
are all weird, but I don't think you could unwill that from happening.
Well,
We can finish this conversation. Which one of these guys is doing
the
stuff
word
now?
overcharge? Cough, cough.
well, I don't actually think I can afford an overcharge right now.
Coward!
I think it has a heat cap of 4.
So-
I wouldn't.
You can't afford
Don't do
an
that.
overcharge.
I
That's
guess
like saying you can't
I'm-
afford, like, a
Uh,
diet soda from a vending machine on a hot
I
summer day.
I guess that's just gonna have to be my turn.
All right. So which one of these guys is going then?
I think...
Okay, real quick. Hi, hello.
Hi.
Hi!
Uh,
You're gonna hear yourself
Coming
in the
in
recording
quick.
now.
I'm good. I see what time it is. I see how much like you guys left to do. I'm making a quick GM decision.
You're...
We're removing each one of them dies. The other one is healed. We're getting rid of that, and we're getting rid of the lower 2 guys. So you're fighting just the 2 guys at the top.
It's worth mentioning, we have done everything but this.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind. Carry
Yeah, no,
on.
we saved this room for last because it was the spooky.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Carry on then. Do as
All right, bye.
written.
Technically, we haven't done
Bye.
Tower D, but
Silly.
All right. Well, in that case, still, you only got about an hour left, so remove the healing thing.
We'll remove that special ability. Sure.
Yes, remove that.
Yeah,
so
we'll
that you guys
remove
can get
the funny
some
healing
info.
ability.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
I mean, either way, I
Okay,
think
bye.
we're still gonna focus fire one at a
Yeah, I
time,
think we're
but
It's still the smart move, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I also think that,
Yeah.
because they still count as the guys from... Like, they're not the centipede from Slay the Spire, but they are still the eels from Slay the Spire, and that's not good.
Yep.
If that is Six's turn, then what's the
One of these
rule for
guys is going.
standing up? This isn't Pathfinder.
It takes your movement.
I mean, and what's the downside being on the floor?
You're constantly slowed, and everything gets a point of accuracy against you.
Okay, well, I think the logical thing... These guys don't change positions much. I think the logical thing is for man to stand up and then shoot. Well, maybe not shoot,
Okay.
actually. Because...
He is engaged, so that's going to be a little bit more complicated.
But they've got knives.
You can swing a
feel
knife.
like that is... Well, I guess they're gonna see damage either way. But the thing is, we wipe it off next turn. So the logical thing, if these guys are all being smart and coordinated, is to have that guy go so that he doesn't get no turn at all. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, okay, cool. Asking my enemies this lumbering
Hey, I'm playing the other 2 guys.
shimmering out of nothing and out of everything, stands itself up and bears down on you with a massive combat knife and aims to clash it against your sword. Let's give that a roll. I'm rolling... What am I rolling?
Roll with +2.
Okay. I see. Okay. And then that's the damage. 6
The format.
hit you?
The format.
6?
Did you roll a 4?
If we had 6, 6, 6, this is another 6.
Oh my
Does
goodness.
that make it
So many
okay?
6s.
Well, I've heard
So he
Yeah,
rolled
I'm-
6 to attack me?
What?
Yeah, that's his total.
So wait, hang on. Time out. He missed, correct?
He missed. He rolled a
Absolutely.
6 to miss, yeah.
Alright, he needs to make a hull save.
Oh, okay. Maybe this was not the smart thing to do statistically, but in fairness...
He was in a bad spot. There's no good way for him to do this.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a 20.
Okay, so he's fine.
Yeah. And is completely normal. The man inside that does not stop screaming is totally chill.
Great.
I guess it's their turn.
Yep, he's fine.
We can't overcharge.
That's his turn. Yep.
It would have been really funny if he got up, attacked, missed, failed his whole save. Alright, he's prone again.
Yep.
Wyoming. Oh, that makes it my turn.
Bad news, Jixie. I think you're up next.
Ah!
Yeah, why?
I mean, I know what I want to do if you want to give me the
Wyoming's
turn,
not
but
But
I
Odgic
don't wanna be
is.
up
And
now.
Odgic
Okay,
is
good.
awesome.
Well, I need to do some scary math. These guys are how far away?
I could do a funny thing that gives 6 an extra attack. Is the thing.
Oh, that is funny, but I might as well just AOO them, and then we go for the guy after.
Is it an extra full attack?
Sadly not.
I'm gonna say screw it.
Aw.
She's gonna hit the buttons. And
Hit those
Jixie flies
buttons.
here, that's one thing. By the way, I'm going to use my big friend fan, the guy. Everyone is a big friend fan of Asura Protocol, which generates 3 heat.
Hooray!
I boosted, I'm not doing more than that. I don't want to do more than
Alright.
that. I'm going to fire the Veil Rifle, which is this. This is very aggro-annoying. Click the button, click the other button, scroll down the button, scream again, click the Veil Rifle, click it a second time, there's another guy there. First one hits, that guy is dead, he braces, haha, sucker. And second one...
He already braced. He can't brace.
I don't think the second one is bracing this because that would be cheating, probably?
That would be not helpful for
That
him.
would be stupid. Yeah, that does 1 damage to him. Wow.
Yeah.
this
Well,
was a
you got a
skirmish.
crit, so
I
re-roll your
get to use a
D3.
barrage
But
now, my favorite bad boy on the house. Barrage involves firing nothing with accuracy, so I need to click this button and then this button. Please don't overkill. Thank you. Love you. We're in love. First one missed, sucker.
yeah,
Stupid.
Andromeda missed.
That's really tragic.
Second one crit though.
Second one crit. Whoa, what does that mean? Do I roll it again? Do I just double
Roll
it?
roll the damage dice again.
I don't want to do that. That's annoying.
Just roll a D6.
It could be a 6. Oh wow, it was.
It is in fact a
Okay,
6.
So he takes
There you go.
Also roll it. Don't forget to
7
also roll a
damage?
D3
Yeah, also roll a D3.
Why do I roll a D3?
because the
do
first
it.
one, the Veil Rifle,
Yeah.
was also a crit. Okay.
Oh, it's also a 1. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, okay, crazy. So the Fire Lick, that looks like it would be doing a total of 6 plus 2
2.
is 8.
8 damage, subtract armor.
Yeah, so 7 damage, so 6, 7. And then I presume that's probably enough for it to brace, considering it is... No, it's once around, though. 7?
So you're supposed to brace before damage is rolled.
Oh. I can't do that! It's literally me! I guess I could do that.
So it's you wait. Basically, it's for a big attack. So like it saw the Andromeda pattern, and then that missed, and it's like, oh, okay. And then I have no idea if it would brace with Fire Lick or not, but
I guess...
it might hold on to it in
should
case there's
wait,
another
then.
like big thing coming out.
Is the smart thing to do for it to wait? I mean, we're gonna kill it.
It'll get one more shot at it, so maybe hold on to it for now.
Yeah, I'm holding on to it.
Just because like damage was already rolled, so
Oh wait, no. Okay, hold on. I can make this right. I use initiative to shoot the Andromeda pattern again.
Oh, there you go.
And then it's gonna brace this crit.
Yeah, now you want to brace.
That's I technically said this crit, but I was going to brace before. You get it. I roll 2d6 again, so that's not worth it. So he
Wow.
takes a total of. I don't want to track heat or fire. I'm just gonna mark him as 8. What? That's
So it's
8 braced
he,
for
he
3.
takes set. Oh yeah, 3.
Okay. All right. And then I'm not going to nuke my stuff for this, but I also don't really want to use redundant systems because I don't like him. So I guess that's that. Not that my math has been carrying over great anyway. That's Jixie's turn. It's on to them. This guy. I think the only fair thing to do is to shoot 6. I
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you can shoot me, I guess. I guess we could shoot Dixie. I'm gonna
It's
flip
shooting
a
one of you
coin
two. You can
because
flip. You can
I
flip a
don't
coin
want
if you're
to
unsure.
decide. I have no idea what that means.
You might have had to
honestly.
pick results before
Okay,
deciding
Strider.
before flipping the coin.
Me.
Name it. Pick a number. Odds or evens.
Odds.
I was a 1. I'm re-rolling it though because I'm nice. It shoots Dixie. Hey Dello, pick a
Alright.
number. Odds or evens? Oh, I don't know.
I-
Evens, I guess. It was odds.
It's
he
able to
shoots
make
at-
the attack.
He shoots at me and it goes through the invisibility because it does.
But does the attack actually land? That's the question.
That's the other part of the question. Yes. This is the heavy assault. This is going to be a mathematical attack. What is? Oh, it's 2. It's rolling 2. 12. It does hit. It is just a flat 8 damage. That's how it works.
Yep.
That's scary. Did I?
Yep. They hit pretty hard.
Okay. It's not like a d6. Oh wow. Well, they're all.
Nope. Most NPCs roll flat damage.
Well, that's scary. I don't know how. I think she's on 1 health, but I don't think that's the case
Oh.
because she would have healed before now. So
Yeah, presumably you would have had a chance to patch yourself up before. So
yeah, that's 8 damage from my base of that. So I think it's that. I could brace this because I don't care.
Good.
I won't because I'm real.
you will get not a lot of turn next turn. But
I mean, what else would he do? I think he realistically would
would he go anywhere?
run away.
You could run around the corner
Yeah.
or down one of the alleyways.
I think down the alleyway is more interesting because a tight corridor makes it harder for people to follow. So that's what it's gonna do.
All right.
That means it's you, Ajik. Make your magic work.
Well, I can't really get him.
Probably.
You go for cover.
There are still 2 more down there.
Yep.
Oh, is there another guy down there in the shadows?
Yes.
There's 2 of them down this way.
I cannot see because I do not have lighting. I shall use everyone's
okay.
favorite
You might be able
man.
to see. You might be able to see the health bars.
I see the health bars, yeah. There's like these 2 guys down there, and then right near me and Jixie, there's like another one.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's one guy who just ran around the corner.
Okay. Double checking.
It's up to Ajik. She must save the day. With her wizard powers.
Yeah, like
Hmm.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Wait, when did you get one of? Oh wow. Are you stealing my designs?
okay, so that's the first one was the crit, the second was bonus damage. So that's 6 energy and 1 burn.
Okay.
Okay.
Closer or farther guy?
Closer.
Okay. 6 energy burn. He does armor. That. An 11 will also hit.
Um, I don't actually have accuracy from anything.
Oh,
So that will miss, but it is still.
That will
It
miss.
just means 1 less damage. So
that's
whatever.
true. You do get the reliable too.
Mathematical.
I already started my turn, so and yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
And I think that's them then.
Passes it to them.
All right. Well, first. Shooting. Logic.
Also, I'm not copying.
That's a
yours,
miss.
You copied mine.
And then he's going to just kind of. He's got 4 force. 3, 4. Which means I think I'm the only one of us who hasn't gone yet.
Mhm.
Yep.
Correct.
He's just barely in 10. Perfect. I'm going to try and tech attack him. $11. It counts.
Well.
Forgot to do the thing. He is going to run right back this way.
Okay.
But I can't quite get to.
Oh yeah, he needs to roll for burn.
He sure does. Let me.
I guess the other guy technically needs to do that too. We'll do that while we can. Home.
What's the target?
I think it's just 10 because that's
10.
standard.
Oh, he is still on fire.
I think
Right.
my guy cleared his burn.
Yeah.
That does look like. Back.
That's nice. It's nice that we're burning people. We
Take
can
the 2
stack
heat.
that.
I'm going up here.
I
Cannot quite
I
reach him
bring
with my
you to burn.
claws. But I could do a funny thing.
Yeah, we love amusing tidbits.
So I'll do that. Alright. Firing my catalyst pistol.
Uh-huh. What's so
First one.
funny? Whoa,
Hits.
that's funny.
That is funny. Fortunately, it's only that. So it doesn't actually do any damage. But because I built up some heat, I'm just going to do him a flat 2 damage.
Is it a crit?
Huh?
It is a 20, right? Does that crit?
I did crit. And I rolled a d3 twice and rolled 1 both times.
Oh. I see. Thank you for providing more context
Oh,
for
wait.
our viewers at home.
Yes. And then second auxiliary weapon also hits. Hey, this one actually does get a bit of damage through. Hooray.
Oh.
And that's his turn. And then the other guy.
I feel like they should race.
Against what?
I don't know. Ignore me.
Because so my loose thought was with the Audric's 2 weapons, both of them I was kind of unsure, and then I know mine are definitely way too small for it to matter.
That's fair.
So I'm kind of holding on to that in case there's a bigger weapon that comes out.
Makes sense.
That said, this guy, as far as he can go, he can't move his full backward, so he's going to do that. And I'm going to say he's not sure which person to attack right now. Attacking Audric again. 15. I think that's a hit.
I believe so. Logic? Necra?
Second. Yes, that hits.
Is the
think
music
that
I'm
might be-
playing bleeding through my microphone?
Not to me.
No. Okay.
There is a subtle music to the Roll20 I find faintly quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it doing anything else?
I don't think it's got anything else worth doing, so that is the end of its turn.
Okay.
Okay. That cycles around, yeah?
All right. Same question. Do we want to take 2 turns at once?
I think 2 turns don't hurt.
I wouldn't be opposed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I will go first.
All right.
All right.
And then presumably
Give it a 6. Give it a 6 or give it a Murray. Don't give it to me.
well, Moray's right in front of me, so I think that makes more sense.
I definitely have a plan for what I'll do from.
Okay.
I wonder how many more.
All right. Take a step forward. Hit him with my big meaty claws.
Whoa.
You're big.
Oh,
meaty
yep.
Oh, golly.
Well, he's definitely going to brace this.
Oh yeah.
Nat 20.
Hit him.
Viewers at home.
Hit him with the old Mr. Krabs.
I'm hitting him with the Mr. Krabs.
Rip them in half. That's 4 and 6. That's pretty dastardly.
Yeah, that would be 11, halved to 6. He takes 5. He is almost dead. Oh, right. I know what my other plan was. I'm going to hit him with a tech attack. Can I get that other thing?
Can you force him to move and thus proc Overwatch actions?
I sure can.
Ah, clever, clever.
Quick double check. No, I did not take. But I am still. That hits.
Whoa.
Now I'm just going to make my. That attack. Oh, baby.
That's big money.
And he's dead. There we go.
Ripped
Yay.
asunder.
Explode.
The thing returns
Whoa.
to everything it was and everything it isn't.
All right. And that's my turn.
Wow. Chaotic.
Yep. Dodge roll protocol invisible.
Hmm.
And yep, easily within range for both without hunkering down here. But I think you have it covered. But yeah, that would take an action, so I'm not going to bother with that. I still am getting other protocol to get my accuracy.
What is that?
Alright. 5 damage, 1 burn.
Okay.
Love the niceties.
Okay.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Yeah, damage dice are slightly below average, I guess.
When is this world ever
Today.
kind?
They're doing their usual fun thing.
Alright. So, we turn the tables. One of them needs to move. Do you
Which one are
wanna...
we thinking?
I think, ironically, that the most strategically sound thing to do is to shoot me again. I feel like your guy should go at least, though, because they have an active valid target.
Okay.
The one up there would have to, like, do some prepared action shenanigans, which could be cool. Like, that would be fun, but...
I mean, the one by you could come back around the corner, I guess. But
Yeah, well, I think the one by me is maybe more like you two have already spent your actions, so there's not actually like a sunk cost to it not going.
shouldn't that mean the one by you goes first because that's the one in immediate danger?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, and I think the
Okay.
thing that's most reasonable for it to do is how much movement it got for that.
4.
And then to ready, how does ready to action? Ready is an action to blast whoever it sees first, which I shouldn't declare out loud. I should have just said it. Ready is an action. Oh well.
Yep.
Aiming
Well,
up the
this is-
corridor.
It's improvisational and we're learning, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that means it's our turn now. Hey, Six or me, who wants to go?
Have fun, Jixie.
Why does she have to do it? Why do I? Yeah, she's gonna do it. I do have a turn for her mapped out, so she won the world. I don't want to know. Don't tell me what a square root is. She is going to use her standard action to
I can tell you what the digital route is.
do the
I don't
thing
know.
where she clears all her heat. She's gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, my friend, my man?" And I am picking odds or evens. I'm going Steven. That's the man from universe. You miss me, which means I get to move even closer. Actually, wait, that's reliable damage, isn't it?
Yeah, the assault rifle does have reliable.
Ow. I think I get to go here as a reaction. How much is that reliable? 3?
3.
Okay, that's bad, but it would be worse if it weren't for the fact that I'm about to win as heck. I've ready my Andromeda Pulse Rifle. It's going to brace this if it hits. Which means I need to open character sheet again. Why do I keep closing this? Bard, hey Bard. How you doing, Bard? What's your favorite Bard? Warf, warf, warf. Good idea, Bard. That's a
Oh, hi.
crit! It is glad that it did the thing that I just said it did. So that is a 2 and 4, which is 6, plus 3, which is 9. With burn down to 8, it will be alive. So half of 9 is what? Wait, does brace apply before or after? Does resistance apply before or after armor?
I think it's resistance in that armor.
Okay, so it halves 9 down to
So it's 5 and then 4.
5 and then 4. Okay, so it's gonna take 4 damage, but 3 of that is burn. Oh. I'm so worried about them playing smart that I didn't play smart for Jixie. That's funny.
No.
Well, that already took its turn. It doesn't matter. That means it's... Wait, that means it's Six's turn, right? Unless, no, it's the guy's turn.
No,
The other guy
you
on the
just went.
left.
It's this guy down here's turn.
Yeah, guy on the left.
And he's going to have a very simple turn of he's going to back up and then shoot me.
Wow. A lovely, jolly good time.
Ow.
Oh, wow.
What the heck?
You're having the best one of them all.
It's fine.
These
I
guys
have
are way
armor and they
simpler than
don't...
Lancer enemies.
What?
Wrong game. Pathfinder. Anyway. Kill. We're getting close.
We are.
Oh, I didn't roll my...
Yep, it is Six's turn.
Okay.
That was a bad opener.
In that case, I'm going to activate Jägerkunst one more time. And I'm going to run up to the guy that shot Jixie. So
Wanna
I
come
should
up behind
have...
him? I cannot move you.
So these are 2...
You could probably get 6 bonus movement if you move one down first, I would think.
Yeah, I would agree with this.
I mean, either way, those are 2 objects there, which will give me 2 movement speed, like 2 off of each.
She's
That'll give
you 4,
literally a railgun shot in a corridor.
So either way, I have like 12 movement. Yeah,
Okay.
Got him in half.
it's like 8 plus 4. All right. Yeah. 11.
That hits. Kill, Kenny. Is he placing an
Or
item?
3 damage.
That's not enough.
All right, 2 rams
So
coming
close.
in.
All right, there you go.
Well, that's definitely a success.
Where'd all these sheep
So
come
he
from?
is. Wait, am I able to ram him into a wall in this narrow corridor?
No, maybe. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think
I'm
you
gonna
can
go
get the
no.
direction to push him into the corridor.
Okay.
You can knock him down and then like
That's
walk
fair.
up to him.
I'm just gonna ram him, trip him. So he's not gonna go back. He's just gonna be prone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my other free action to grapple him.
Punch him.
It's a 16.
Can you kill him?
Well, I'm about to punch him.
Yay! Grapple works, I think.
Oof. Thank God for accuracy.
Alright.
So that's gonna be an 11.
Yep, that does it. Just does it.
3, 6, 8, 10 damage.
He's gone. You
Yay!
grab
Got him.
nothing, and nothing becomes sand within your claws.
Yay!
Hey gang, Jojo beat this guy up sequence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Who wants to go first in that?
So who wants the first shot then?
I don't think I'll be able to get to him.
I think you probably could, honestly, actually.
I think both of you can. This is very short.
Do you have?
You
Maybe
could with
I could.
Jägerkunst.
I mean,
Just because when
get,
you get down
Yeah.
to about here,
I mean,
can
you
you
can then just
so,
get free movement all the way to the side.
Yeah, so can you boost off a thing every round, or is it per combat? Is the
I
main
think
question.
it's every round. I
So
don't think it.
So
I think it's
you've
every
got
round.
12.
Yeah.
So you've got
So-
12 movement, and then all of it.
Well, how many? Wait, is it just 7 movement to get down out of this corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you win.
Okay, so I don't even need the Jägerkunst off of these. I could just
You literally just
walk
win.
out
Go
and then
for it, girl.
Jägerkunst. Yeah, Yeah, I could just Jägerkunz all the way over to him.
Fine with me.
Get
I
him,
think
Dad.
that makes the most sense.
All right.
Slash and crash. You can knock him into a wall here.
This is so silly.
Dad. I feel like we must be letting
Alright.
this ability do things that are nonsense.
No, I think this is how it works. It's
Let's-
just normally you're not in such a tight quarters.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You're
Kill!
out like on a street. Objects to bounce off of aren't quite as common.
12 to hit.
That hits.
Yep, get him.
All right. So that's probably going to be no damage because he's got 1 armor, right?
He has 1 armor.
All right. So I rolled a 1 on my d6. So
Ah.
all I
Well.
did was activate my rams.
True.
Yep, that's going to be a crit. So I'm going to ram him into the wall.
All right.
Huh?
So that's going to be a 1d6
Roll it.
for 3 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to use my other free action to grapple. That's another crit to grapple him.
Get stuff off of that.
And improvised attack. 16 to hit.
Okay. He's going to brace this.
All right. 3, 7, 10, plus 2, 12 damage.
It was very smart for him to brace that.
All right. Either way, he is still grappled.
He sure is. So I
That's
think
going to be my.
he's just going to go for the knife because I don't know if he can do a whole lot else from this position.
Yeah, that tracks.
And he misses.
All right.
All right.
Panic
mean-
knife flailing because he's just like tripped and grabbed and smacked around.
Well, I think he's. Yeah, I don't know. Prone and grappled, allegedly.
Yeah.
All right. Does grapple do anything for me hitting him?
Well, he's prone, so you'll
He
get a
is-
point of accuracy.
He's
I know about
prone,
that.
so you get a. Yeah.
Grappling does not give you any benefits unless you have like talents that reference it.
Yeah. Didn't think
What it does is it prevents him from moving, which is the main.
Yeah.
So that was the end of his turn, by the way. Who's going next?
Oh, I thought it was Hotchick from Necro speaking up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was just wrestling with. There should be a better way to change accuracy in this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's 9 damage.
Well, he is very dead then.
Whoa!
Yay!
He crumbles into paper tissue. Metal becoming paper, becoming ground, becoming floor, becoming wall, becoming air, and then mostly air.
Yeah, when he turns into like paper, I just scatter him to the wind.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Let's get going.
Alright.
I want to search the room now that we've cleared the hostiles from it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can read that again if you feel. Let's see.
Mhm.
Let's see his
Or if there's
stats
anything
after
like post-combat for this room.
that. There is. Thank you for reminding me. As they fall, you see for a moment, just a moment, them coming at you again from where you first saw them, but the moment passes and all that can be seen are the hundreds of dead prisoners and civilians. It seems there is little else to be found here.
Unfortunate.
So, what is the deal with room 8?
OC set a lot of like triggers and things. Room 8 scares me. Are we going up to it? I don't know,
Yeah.
but I will
Yes,
tell
I
you.
wanna-
It's the only thing
I
we
am
haven't
looking
searched
at
yet.
it.
So
I will tell you bluntly that OC had when I said earlier there were a bunch of triggers referencing something. Those triggers were going into room 8. So
Not
oh boy.
sure I'm going. I want to see what it looks like before I go into it. Because I see that the door is... The entrance seems to be pointing towards the Metavault destroyed wall.
I think that is maybe room 8. Oh, it's up. Okay. Well, wait, so we have to like stand here in order to see the inside of the room? I suppose.
Yes. Can I do that safely?
I don't know how to answer that without clicking the thing, so I think so.
Okay. Well, if the answer is no, then
If the answer is
I
no, we'll
don't do
push it
that.
back. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I will read it now. And here's what Dixie can take the plunge. She's a strong girl. This is
Too bad.
an elevator and associated set of stairs, similar to the other ones we ran into. This, however, is intact. It's likely due to the walls around this room being enforced with military-grade weapons fire that it was not destroyed, or in any way, frankly, down or damaged. Your sensors and optics report a dark descent, illuminated by the lights of your machines. Your senses report a descent of darkness, going down and down and down. OC says to reference the SCP staircase here.
Oh, okay.
So do we want to go in there, or do we want to actually go look at Tower D first?
Tower what?
D.
Oh,
Tower D.
Because we
that is
didn't actually.
that's a fair point.
We didn't actually explore Tower D.
Dixie has an
Yeah,
opinion.
we kind of did, but
I
we didn't like fully sweep it.
I'm not going
looked
back in that
there,
room.
We did not explore.
I guess we can do a more thorough search.
I mean, we
think
literally
that
took
would
a
be-
step in there and turned around.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not super
would,
eager to go back, but like I suppose due diligence.
I think I would like to just do a quick sweep through, see if there's anything.
Wait, what the
I'm
heck
gonna
is
knock
room
that out.
39? Okay, I feel like
Exactly. I can see things you don't remember.
Oh,
wait. Is there a room?
Oh, look, room 39. Wow. What's room 39?
Where is this? Oh, I don't like that.
it's in the scary room, or the other scary room.
Okay, this is the trigger. I'm wrong. I misunderstood. What the heck? Room 39 is what is written here. Okay. That's Tower D. That's room 39. If the players find room 39, read the next part. Otherwise, skip it. This is in reference to the zebra. No, he was here. But only for a moment. Now it is true that he was never here, nor will ever be there. That's weird.
Okay.
All right, back to SCP-87 or whatever it is.
Yeah, let's go down into the darkness.
Hooray! Dixie
So
did not
once
canonically
we,
enter that room.
Once
Yeah, I
we
think
once we clear out whatever nonsense is going on here, can we nuke this place
I
from
hope
orbit?
so. From orbit,
Uh,
a couple times.
I don't know if it'll matter at that point, but like,
That's up
can-
to
Don't care. I
the
don't care.
Voyagers.
I think it might nuke itself.
They're sending.
let's at
they're
least.
send-
So there is
the Voyagers
a
are
final...
sending in a main force after us. So whatever they decide to do with it.
I get the sense that I am not long for this world. This is a final bit of text OC has left us. Post room 8. As we descend, our mechs trailing down empty elevator shafts and staircases that crumble down and down, we see a corridor that has 5 distinct cells attached to it. As we enter that corridor, we can hear the moaning of the dead near you. Looking over, you can see a few more of the unmarked Voyagers, and it seems like one of them is still alive. GM, tell Necra she's up. Okay. Hey!
Stars, why did I sign up for this? That's in character.
Is this Trishna?
No. So there was no description of what this character is even. Alright.
You
There
are
sure wasn't.
unmarked
All I know is
Voyagers.
that you find a Voyager still alive in one of the cells.
All right.
Let me look at the exact
Inserting.
little bit of description I got.
This is so odd. This is fascinating. I'm imagining an entire campaign run like this. It certainly instills an emotion. Kind of like
This kind of makes me want to talk about
Actually,
Aces once we're done here, but
Now this is just let's see, you didn't did you ever go through like I don't remember, did you go through like the files that No got from Pegasus that one time?
I think
don't know
that
if
Jixie
we
didn't touch
did.
them because I was told that my mind would break, and so she fed them to Tia, and Tia went through them.
Okay.
Tia might recognize.
Yes. So this isn't a Voyager. This is just a guy who looks a little dirty, disheveled, beaten up. You, in that case, would recognize the armor he's wearing as what a number of the files contain data for the files contain data that could allow you to clone a person. Many of them were wearing the same armor that you were able to, or at least I remember No was able to link to being TTI armor. And this guy is wearing very similar armor.
Oh. Quite the hard suit. Well, in that case, Tia's gonna pop this up.
Yes, hard suit.
Hey, wait! I know this one! This guy looks kinda... Well, okay, maybe not exactly. But this looks kinda like one of those clone guys. TTI folk.
sorry, clone guys?
Her other head pops up.
Well, I mean more like... This guy is... the experimenter sort with TTI. Clearly, maybe. He's got the same armor as their scientists, and some of those documents I shredded with my mind.
Okay.
Jixie's gonna...
I don't really like that.
Don't know what that means. What are the ramifications?
Maybe... this was the infiltration agent? Or how it happened?
Well, you could talk to him.
That's fair.
broadcast over comms. Are you still alive?
What? Oh. Yeah, for now. Who are you?
Call sign. We're part of the Star Chasers. We're here to rescue duty, basically.
We're the response team sent here after the incident.
What happened?
Yeah, good enough. I could. Yeah, I don't want to die here. Actually, I could use rescue.
Yep, that is very doable. Surely someone here has patch. I think we've done that before.
Yeah, I have a patch.
All right.
We also passed an infirmary on the way, so we might be able to gavin
That's
something.
true. I don't know if we're going back up that staircase, but
Oh.
yeah, surely we did
Wait,
have enough supplies.
Did the staircase fall apart, or was it just like all like crumbly for aesthetic reasons?
I think it's just forever. I think it just took a while.
Okay.
I also think we're not going back up until we finish whatever's going on down here.
I would agree with that. So I think I feel like we can say that we patched this guy up. Hacker fix his body.
Yeah.
Hack up his body.
That's a way to put it.
Are you just... So that's it? You're just taking him with you?
I mean...
No questions?
I think Dixie can Black Thumb pop out of her mech and, like... Well...
I was wondering if we should leave him in the cell if we can't take him back up. But
like first things first. First things first. Who are you?
And what happened here?
Yeah. If I tell you, will you promise to get me out of here?
Absolutely. We're gonna do that anyway. I think, honestly,
you know what?
Dixie's gonna like pop her helmet and give you a smile.
Maybe it would be more shrewd to just not tell you that if you're gonna rescue me either way, but whatever. Yeah. Alright, I was sent here. I was sent here to work as an undercover prison guard so that I could plant a bomb under Trishna's bed.
So you're the one who detonated the bomb?
Yeah. Devril Grant, who wanted me to.
Do you know what the bomb would do before you set it off?
Who wanted to? Admiral Grant or
Devril Grant, we know who that is.
Devril Grant.
Yeah, Devril Grant.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I don't know if I really expected how much. That was pretty much a death sentence for me to end up in the middle of this, but yeah, I knew what it was supposed to do.
Oh, if you knew it'd probably kill you, why'd you pull the trigger?
I thought I was ready to for the company. It's a lot easier to do that. It's a lot easier to think that before it's actually happening, turns out.
Hmm. She gives a small frown, but nods. Oh. For what it's worth, I think it's good you didn't die.
6 is going to toss him a patch, but she is making no movements to open the cell.
He scrambles to pick it up and apply it. Well, thanks. I hope it was. Anyway.
Huh?
You'll find Trishna's cell a few
Okay.
cells down.
She
Or what's
dead,
left
alive,
of
or is she dead,
Well-
alive, or other?
That's for me to answer.
it.
As...
Yeah, you'll find out.
Oh, wait, that was in
Alright.
character. Fuck.
Well,
That wasn't character.
Squares, no! Dang it! I was really doing really good! Ah! I'm so sorry, OC. I normally try my hardest with that.
alright, well,
Guess there's nothing for it.
you've
Have to
got
go
a
look.
patch. You don't look like you're gonna die anytime soon, so sit tight.
You won't die unless we do.
Please don't, then.
I'm gonna do
Don't
my
intend
best.
to.
And hey, even if I,
These things are notoriously unpredictable.
Yeah, Dixie's gonna nod. Even if I bite it, I've got like 1 or 2 dragons in that neck, so don't you sweat too much. And I suppose then we make our way down to Trishna's cell. Its door is
I assume
wide
that's
open.
like the epicenter of this. That is where the bomb was planted.
Yes. The door is open, as if beckoning you. You approach?
Yep.
Then inside you see...
I mean, cautiously, but still.
Inside you see a nightmare. Trishna is dead, staring directly at you, directly into your eyes. Yes, each and every one of us, directly into your eyes, all at the same precise time. She lets out a scream that rakes through your minds as she vanishes, and then that something very, very is behind you. And that is where session draws to a close.
Great.
Hooray!
Moray swears and bug and then says, "Ah, other it is."
So we're killing that guy when we're done with this.
He might be more valuable to us alive.
No, he didn't hurt us.
He's the trigger man, so he's not like behind it in any ways, which
Oh,
means he's probably more
wait.
useful like captured than he is.
Whoa, what is this? There's like a line of light here. Can I use
What are you
Word and
talking
Mounted to like there's clearly like a corridor. Well, I don't know.
We've been there.
Should we end recording?
Probably.
Probably.
Wow, that
I mean,
concludes session,
session's
I
over,
guess.
right?
Very scary. Thank you for giving me all of the material, Oxy. I hope I did well. I do think I messed up at 1 or 2 points, but that's okay. In the future, I could be better at direction or whatnot. You know, experiments. They're experiments. I think I did well enough with the improvising. I
have
guess
to go to the bathroom. I'll be right
how you
back.
feel in post. What was that, Dirk?
Oh, yeah, I thought it was good.
I enjoyed this. Anyone have any parting thoughts or words?
We're nuking this place from orbit.
Ending there.